Hello, 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 as Zerkaa would say. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to react to some more of the Zerkaa Jules videos, and we reacted to this one last time, and then he's put out 4 more in a row this week, so that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna do, like, the first half hour of this one today, and if it's well received / people want to see more of it, then I'll do the others as well. It's good because I get to like explain some Geoguessr stuff. And at the same time, you know, it's got Zerkaa on the title, so it's probably more clickable. And yeah, without further ado, let's see. Obviously, Zerkaa is back on his Geoguessr grind at the moment. And he's obviously going to the World Cup as well, so that's going to be fun. And we're just going to see, you know, obviously see how he's going, see what he can improve on. Hopefully you guys, you know, probably not all of you guys are at a pro level, so I'll be able to teach you guys some stuff about the rounds, even if he missed it. Okay, let's find out how he goes.
Welcome back today to some more Geoguessr.
And I'm in double speed, as usual. Okay, let's switch that to normal.
Today we're going to do some more duels. Now, we're currently in the same week where I am currently Silver 2 still currently. We've played 10 games so far. I'm going to solidify my place in Silver 1.
He messaged me saying he's now up to where he got to on his main account. So this is a little bit old, but just good to know. He's like nearly there back to where he was.
By playing my next 10 games also. And I think the more duels that I get into and play, the quicker and better I'll get back at the game again as we work our way back up to master rank. And the aim, obviously, I think we have like a series here where we go road to a pro again. And we aim to, you know, become champion.
Okay, so first one here, a bit of language.
College Arnold Raymond.
Aim of champion, I think that's very achievable for him. But, I mean, getting champion these days is also really hard, so it will take time. Used to be so much easier. I'm pretty sure gold could be as hard as champion was. I think that actually might be accurate, guys. I think that is accurate. I think gold now is harder than champion was back, I don't know, 2-3 years ago.
Let's say Ville de Plis.
Okay, so the Swiss pedestrian signs have 7 dashes, I believe, which is pretty unique. I think it's the only country to have 7, or at least maybe Liechtenstein does, but you know.
I guess France, right? I'd say if it's France, it's gonna be southern France.
Okay, so he does have the fact that we have French. Obviously, only about a third of Swiss speak French, so it's also useful. But go in the western part.
Montpellier, Toulouse region.
Also, just one thing I wanted to say before we end the round here is that we've got yellow pedestrian crossing sign dashes. Now that is an aspect of, you know, Swiss road lines that you see a lot, where they just do, you know, dashed outer lines, or, you know, some pedestrian crossings. Different lines will be yellow randomly in Swiss lines. It's really nice. Obviously, there's a Locan as well.
Switzerland. Is it Locam, Switzerland? He went Canada. He went French-speaking Canada, which is, I guess, fair. He's from Brazil, so UK.
Okay, in the UK looks... Oh, is that Irish?
No.
It's Gaelic, I think. Gaelic shares a lot of, like, character similarity with French, like in terms of diacritics, the things you see over the letters, so it often looks a bit French. I wonder if that's therefore going to be Dublin.
It has English and French together.
Ah, yeah, he literally said it exactly after. I haven't watched this beforehand, but he literally said what I said. Even though the languages themselves are not related particularly and don't look very similar if you actually stare at it hard, it's just the accents that look the same.
Could it be in Guernsey or Jersey?
I understand that. White rear plate, right? Oh, it does say the domain here. .ie.
.ie, yeah.
Oof, just in time there, just in time.
Go near Dublin. That's safe.
Opponent was in
Right.
Dakar, Senegal. That is a uniquely bad guess.
I'm not sure what this guy's doing. This guy thought it was Senegal. So, sure. You know what? Sure, mate. Unlucky. Interesting start.
I like the guess in a way. The bilingual signs, okay. I mean, it's a hilariously bad guess, though. Dakar will, I mean, like, Senegal will always be very dry and sandy, for the most part. And, obviously that felt too cold for Saharan Africa.
I guess he had seen that and saw English and French together. Even though it wasn't French, it was actually Irish. But he saw English and French together and thought, must be Senegal. But he must have the same vibe as me, though. He must have thought it was French. Majestic Osh. He guesses first. He's not no insta. It's 6.
He's a big insta sender. Okay. And Austrian opponent. Okay.
By the way, 94% guesses first. Should be a really good player. African country.
Are we literally in Dakar the round after? I think we are. I mean, it says Senegal right here. So, and it's a big city. When you see like this much development in Senegal, we'll probably just be Dakar.
I think it says Senegal.
Yeah.
On the wall there.
Yeah. He's clicking the exact right area, I would say.
Bet it's this one. Bet it's... Yes.
Nice. 32.
Okay, he's a fast guesser, so I'm going to have to be really on it and just commit to whatever I see.
So I wonder if the player is smurfing or if he's just kind of played a lot of single player and now coming to play Jules or what. It's interesting. But we have a really nice sign here. I mentioned this in a video recently, not sure which one it was. But this explosion sign with the school zone that's like exploding onto the road is only in Slovenia. Quite a nice sign. Quite funny as well. When I was there, I was like, what is this sign? So strange.
Sola.
Shola. So it's not an easy round here, to be fair. I think it is Ljubljana.
5. Go down here somewhere.
He's got the right idea. Switches to Romania though. Okay, check guess from the opponent as well. 35 damage. Very insignificant so far in terms of damage.
There. I thought I was. Am I not closer? Apparently he's closer.
Yeah.
Weird.
Sometimes the horizontal distance feels less. Okay, next one here. Is this Thailand or is it Laos? That's a good question. Well, these poles are shared by both countries. And so it's actually hard to say. I think it actually might be Laos here just because of the coverage. Kind of overcast Generation 3 really common over in Laos. Should be Vientiane. If not, it's like in Thailand nearby, I would say.
Holes in the poles?
This ditch is kind of suspicious. Not really sure if I would see that there. But there we go, it is. Ket Savan. Interesting, because there's a city called Savannah Ket. But I think we're just in Vientiane here.
I can put you on Thailand. Thailand's got holy poles.
Oh, he's missed the flag completely. Well, at least he didn't go to Sri Lanka. Nice damage.
He's a strange player, this guy. I guess his whole thing is just send early and pressure. At this rank, you can press everyone, I guess. Japan.
That's kind of fun. I'm impressed to see like a silver ranked player doing this kind of strat.
For sure, Japan.
Okay, we got these long ones without the border. Last time we saw this in the last episode, Zerkaa got it correct, and it was in. I believe this one should be a Osaka one. He went Osaka last time. Let's see if he gets it right again, or if it was just a fluke. Also, this kind of attachment here that makes a hashtag where it's got overhanging edges on the square is also something you see in the Osaka region, but. You kind of, when it comes to Japanese pull tops, you kind of have to learn quite a lot of it in order to make everything make sense, you know what I mean? Because if you learn about this box, then you might confuse it with another box, which doesn't hang over the edge here and is just found in Tokyo, so you know.
Osaka region.
Okay, he's got it right again.
I'm gonna ruin his...
He keeps getting this right, so he actually does know, I think.
I ruined his vibes.
Very good. Very good start here. He's actually beating a fairly solid player right now.
It must be that black and yellow like vertical thing must be Osaka. Ooh.
Well, the thing is, the map just keeps giving him Osaka as well, so I'd be interested because there's a very similar one that appears down in the southern island of Kyushu, so maybe would be a little confusing if he got that.
Are we in Chinatown or something?
Yeah, we do have the Chinese New Year lanterns there.
Taiwan?
It is, of course, Taiwan. These, like, white bricks here, and sometimes they are vertical like this as well, but these white bricks are super Taiwanese, very typical in Taiwanese architecture, in Asian architecture as well, but specifically Taiwan.
Taichung. Must be like the residential area of Taiwan. Right, it feels...
Okay, what is this? Can I work out exactly where it is off rip? I mean, what is that flag as well? It's a Polish flag. Okay. Does Warsaw look like that? I've never been to Warsaw. I'm pretty sure it's not Krakow. So I guess this is Warsaw then.
Architecture feels French, Germany vibes.
Yeah, it is Poland.
Need to see something.
Trams will often have the city name written. I'm not sure how often, but at least sometimes. Okay, this probably says it. I reckon that would say the address on it. This Paw Patrol thing.
Star Miasto. Twodcast.pl.
Okay, so he's got that at least.
Warsaw vibes, maybe?
Yeah, I think Warsaw's a good guess here. Though I'm not sure. Can't see. Was Warsaw. Very nice. Warsaw has a big river. I didn't realize that.
Decent, we're right on it.
Which river is that? I'm actually not sure.
So, Avenida Alto. South America for sure.
Okay, these like downtown Guatemala ones, if you're not super sure about the car, can be difficult because Guatemala City, which this almost certainly is, looks really generic in terms of Latin American cities. But yeah, we got the silver car with the black rearview mirrors, so we shall see.
Guatemala car?
Okay, nice. He'll get it. And Zerkaa's really good at like actually clicking inside cities now, which, I mean, he wasn't before, but I feel like that's a good improvement that I've seen. Both players get it. Kind of a fun duel. Kind of a fun duel.
Give this guy a run for his money. This is a good duel right now. And Toddler Ciudad, Arizona.
Okay, without looking around, should be Ecuador here. Ecuador can be super generic looking, so I'm actually just trying to confirm myself, but yeah, I think the plates definitely fit. Double yellow line. I feel like in Mexico this would have a single yellow line. Obviously this pole here is round, but it's made of wood. I don't know. Ecuador just has like a big variation in poles, whereas Mexico will normally just have the octagonal ones for the most part. So yeah, this one looks like a concrete round pole, so probably not Mexico for that reason. Plates aren't yellow, so Ecuador at that point. White bricks as well, very common there.
Okay, definitely.
Oh, it is actually Guatemala, after all. Okay, well, that's why it looked like Mexico. Okay, interesting. Yeah, as I said, urban Guat can be quite generic looking. So to be fair, in Guatemala, we would have seen, or in Ecuador, sorry, we would have seen some longer plates, because they kind of use a mix between longer and shorter, so, yeah.
Back again. Oh, we're in it again.
Yeah, nice that he sees that back to back. Is it Guatemala City this time? I feel like it's very flat for Guatemala City, but it probably should be. I don't know, it could be one of the other major cities as well this time. Less obviously there. Yeah, but it was.
He was closer, just.
27 points.
I was pushing my luck to try and be a bit further away.
Okay, striped signposts. That is something you don't normally see in Portugal, which is where I assume we are with this pavement. The footpath pavement being like these white squares is very common there.
Europe.
Okay.
Jose Milano. Oh, Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal indeed. What did he realize? I think we got the yellow strips on the plate here, so that's probably it. Is it Lisbon? I think so. I think with the black and white signpost, I don't think I've ever seen that in Portugal, so it would make sense to be only in Lisbon, or probably only in a few suburbs of Lisbon, for example.
Because of these stones on the floor.
Yeah. Also happens in Spain, though.
And it says Rua here too.
Rua is indeed Portuguese. Is indeed Portuguese, guys. Very, very nice indeed. Oh, where did the opponent go? I was looking away from the screen. Nice.
That should be dub.
Super stuff. 7,500.
GG, son. 6 win streak. Gone. Don't exist no more. You don't see it.
Well, fair enough.
Came out with all this fast guessing, thinking he knows what he's doing. That was actually a good game. That was a good cook. Now got a 5 win streak.
That was probably the best duel I've seen Zerkaa play. Maybe not in terms of his guesses, although his guesses were really good, but just in terms of like an actual competition. Very clean.
Raj Warrior.
I'm looking forward to seeing him play no moving, though. I feel like once he gets to gold, he can play no moving, and we'll get that instead. So I might skip forward to the more recent ones for the next episode, to whenever he's playing no moving. I might go and check, because that's obviously where I can teach even more. Obviously, if you can find a sign that says Rua, then you know you're in Portugal. That's easy.
From Hungary.
Okay, so one of the northern Chilean cities here. Which one? I'm not sure. So we'll need another pole. Yeah, Chile pole. Nice.
Near the sea, so pretty Lima.
Quite. He said Lima, but obviously that's in Peru. But quite some high rises here. That's probably why he thought Lima, because it does look like it. Should be pretty decently far north here, I imagine. Iquique, I feel like, stands out as one of the ones that has some skyscrapers, but a lot of them do up there. It's kind of surprising. No, what's he doing Lima for? He literally saw the chili pole.
Wait, did I say...
Antofagasta.
Is it a chili pole and then... Yeah. That was a random as hell spot, though. Antofagasta.
Exactly. Like, you don't expect it to have such built-up or, like, high buildings, but for whatever reason, they do. Actually, that's a good question. Why are those Chilean northern cities so built up? I'm not sure. Okay, we got Ecuador car here. It's got the big red brake light here with the rubber strips. I don't know. Pretty useful.
Pickup truck. Comparte de refresca.
You might not get this. It's not too common to see this pickup truck. It's still fairly rare.
Oh, I'm getting absolutely smoked here, by the way. I don't know.
As you can see, again, we do have like the longer plate in Ecuador. They have both short ones and long ones. I bet this next one's short. We don't get to see.
Gratis. Are you speaking Espanol?
Oh, we just had 3 different coverages. Look at this, guys. We have Gen 4, skips forward, still Gen 4, goes to Gen 3,
Espanol,
and then goes to crap cam. Well, interesting.
What's that poll saying? I don't know. Hey, hard seed here. Se vende, right?
Se vende means for sale in Spanish. Does it say? Seems not to.
I'm being absolute loser here.
He's doing all the reading. Very cringe. Very cringe. It's cheating.
Right, I'm seeing...
This dog's cute.
No. Right. Let's work this through. So the polls aren't... Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that it would be good if he like spent his time more so just like working through the different options here, because Ecuador, as I said, it's a very generic country. That being said, we do have like a very Ecuadorian pavement here. This is the one that you kind of see all over the place in Ecuador. Less common in Colombia, possible in Mexico, especially around the city of Puebla, but yeah. Okay.
In Mexico?
Yeah, I mean, I understand the Mexico. I understand the Mexico guess here. We have a truck though. He goes Arge. We could see an end here. I don't know. The opponent's in Mexico. Fair enough.
Yeah, both us for Nax there. GG.
So in terms of actually having a truck in South America, it looks like we're back in Ecuador, by the way. In terms of having a truck with the bay, obviously you're going to get that in Panama. Well, not South America, but Panama. And you're also going to get it in Ecuador. And that's kind of it for now in Latin America. You also get like in the Gen 3, Dominican Republic, and Guatemala. But yeah, I think that's basically covering everything, apart from like some rare trekkers or something.
Got truck Ecuador. Is that what we're picking up there? No yellow plates. Okay,
the same yellow taxis with the orange strip at the top of the plate, or pure orange plates, mostly in Gen 3, so hopefully he realizes that.
Yellow taxis, it must be.
Yeah, nice.
Quito.
And I would agree it should be Quito here. It's definitely in the Central Valley, though, because you can see by the trees that we're high up here.
Northeast of the mountains.
Yeah. So yeah, that does make sense.
I was saying, like, could it be something
Is it
else?
indeed Quito? Yes.
Plus.
Very nice.
So no damage done.
No flawless, no flawless.
That works. Tiny supermarket. Is that in Finland? Croatia. Okay, well, it's got to be Croatia, isn't it? I'm going to believe it, though.
Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. Do they have the same... I wasn't paying too much attention to this round yet, but they actually do seem to have a very similar school zone here. And this looks like Croatia to me as well, unless this is Istria. I mean, unless this is what's above Istria, near Trieste. Then, yeah, Trieste. Then, yeah, this will be Croatia. Has the same sign, really. Did not know that. Okay. Looks like Split to me. Looks like when I went to Split.
Great, man. What's the worst can happen?
Or Zadar. Maybe I actually meant Zadar. Did I mean Zadar or Split? What does it actually look like? Maybe still Split. I don't know. It's one of the two, I think.
Industrial Zagreb.
Feels much more coastal to me with these like cypress. No, it's not actually a cypress tree, but these kind of coastalish looking trees. I don't know. They feel a bit wrong for inland. Is it? Yeah, it's split. Yeah.
It was split. If I'd seen the sea, I would have gone split. I didn't see the sea.
Fair enough. Okay, obviously he knows this. Probably going to insta-send, I guess.
Nigeria.
NMPZ. Is he going NMPZ? Straight into Abuja. I disagree with Abuja here. The prominence of the palm trees here. We probably see a few too many to be Abuja. Probably going to be Lagos, I would imagine, with the kind of very grey dirt. You see more like the red dirt around like a Nugu down here, but yeah.
It's Abuja send.
Where is it? Yeah, Lagos.
Lagos. 5 times.
Nowhere. Okay, well, if you guys were listening to me earlier, you know where we are.
Is it Ecuador again for a 3rd time?
The world map is so goofy, bro. I suppose, like, west-northwest, I suppose this is, again, in Quito. It feels like a big population, so it probably is. I think where I clicked looks really good, actually. He might have just, like, gotten really close. Yeah.
Oh my god, by the way.
I wasn't joking, guys.
Was that like mountains? I was so close. We're chipping away. They got 43-7 health still. Right. Europe, Nabucco. The Querer de Mar. Not massively helpful.
So where is this so far? Valencia. Okay, he knows where Valencia is. I've seen him guess there before. No, it disappeared. Oh my gosh. That's actually funny. Catalan flag there, I think. Catalunian. What do you say?
Not entirely sure, you know.
Banca.
Bankia. What did that bus say though?
If he wanted to see the bus, he could press Z to go back to where he was. But yeah, he knows it's Spain, you know. He knows it's Spain now.
Oh yes, it's Spain.
It's Spain, yeah.
I think it is Valencia, but I can't bloody make it out.
Valencia is very beautiful, but I was talking about that tonight with my siblings. Like, I don't know, places that are this touristy aren't that appealing to me. Even though this is so beautiful, like, and I know there's like a lot of people out on that part of the world who don't really like want you visiting that much. What do you guys think of that? I don't know. To me, I prefer to go somewhere a little bit more, a little bit less touristy. You know, even if you sacrifice a bit on beauty, I think you get a better experience as a traveler. But I mean, these buildings are very nice, and the trees as well. Oh no, opponents in Milan. That's
5K.
Wait, actually, the comeback here is pretty crazy, right?
93 meters away.
Dang.
Oh, that was a GG. Have a win.
Maybe not a completely deserved win, but I don't know what the opponent was doing there, guessing so long after the so it was a fairly long round, and he went Italy. Oh, that's so interesting.
I was gonna say I was on the right square, and we were wiping out falls. So I'm on a 6-win streak and a 5-win streak back to back, and it didn't even phase me. Right, back from my golf, and I need to get some more wind under my belt. He said hello. Hello.
Wait, did he? Oh, he just went golfing, did he say? I was like, did he change shirt?
Back to back, and it didn't even phase me. Right, back from my golf.
Back home from golf, okay.
Ooh.
We're gonna do this duel and then end it off. But then you guys can tell me what you think if you want to see all of it, because I could do all of it. I mean, I have time at the moment, but or if I should just skip forward to the ones where he's playing no move or whatever. Let me know.
Argentina. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, nice. So these like street signs, very Argentinian style, black number plates that kind of have white text on them. So it looks like it's a black dot in the middle, combined with like some longer ones that have a blue strip on the top normally. Rosario. I mean, it looks like Buenos Aires to me, but it could be Rosario. You can actually tell by the taxis. If I was playing a moving duel, I'd probably look for a taxi here. I 15 area code. Might also be just the Buenos Aires. Because Buenos Aires, I know, has 2 digits in the area code, whereas the rest of the country normally has 3.
Master. That scares me.
Kent Master. Interesting. Yeah, that's not
No,
Argentinian.
these signs. I've seen the signs in Argentina before.
It's a weird...
Actually pretty closer to Buenos Aires or Cordoba, but still. We've hedged that quite nicely.
Oh, no.
You went
Closer random guessing in Uruguay. Okay.
onto video. I think maybe he hedged. I pushed him, and he responded correctly. Fair play. Can't argue that.
Okay, this immediately, like... Well, the yellow traffic lights like really common in South Africa, Namibia, I want to say. Maybe even Lesotho, Eswatini as well. But yeah, with skyscrapers like this can only be Joburg, I would say. Now, I guess technically speaking it could be Cape Town, but Cape Town looks different, I would say. Joburg is like, I would say Joburg has a lot more litter and stuff like that, and it definitely is not as pretty. You're gonna see more like just red brick tall buildings and stuff. It's a bit of a different style and a bit less nice than Cape Town, I would say. But there was something else I wanted to mention about this location. But yeah, I mean, like, also you can see these full yellow painted ones in Perth as well, quite a lot in Australia. So also worth noting.
Palace and Thai, student accommodation.
.za.
And South Africa, Joburg or Cape Town?
That's the question. Oh, there it is. Wait, have we not seen this exact? Hey guys, was this like in a short? I mentioned there was like a no uni rating. It was meant to say urinating, but it said uni rating sign. This looks like the exact same corner, but I think it's actually not. This is right downtown though, in the middle.
Do we have him?
It looks so similar, this corner. It must be really close.
I mean, he should see it. It says .za everywhere. I don't see him not getting this.
Okay, Cape Town.
That's big. Wow.
Big damage.
Big damage.
Straight smurfing on these guys' asses. Man, the US is looking pretty rough on this one. Is this... This feels like it might actually be with the yellow number plate here. Do I want to say that? I was going to say New York City with the yellow plate, but... Honestly, the vibe here is difficult. It might be over the river, you know. It might be like Jersey, what was like Newark or something over the ocean or whatever you want to say. Out from Manhattan, somewhere in New York, out from Manhattan.
Speed limit 30.
New Jersey.
Should be America for speed limit 30. Should be.
Definitely New York plates here now that I can see it more clearly on this truck.
The East Coast should be Boston, New York vibes.
You're on the right track. It's snowy here. Wow.
Happy for East Coast end.
Okay, I like the motion here. Yeah, I was gonna say it's world map. May as well go to New York, right? Okay, so now I'm curious to see when he moves around a bit. What does it say?
Might regret it. I should have hedged more. I should have gone like here.
I disagree.
Boston's there though, to be fair.
It's not that far. Okay, where was it? Same guesses. Okay, it was actually over on Long Island, just outside of Manhattan. Yeah, makes sense, but very interesting round.
Right. This guy's good, because I'm actually like beating and feasting. And actually like I'm pushing it and playing early and guessing correctly, and he's there.
Yep. Okay, this looked interesting. So it's actually... I thought that this was... Wait, I thought this was Colombia, but plates are clearly wrong, so it should actually be in Argentina, but very interesting architecture.
Oh, blue plates on top there.
Yeah, we got Arg plates. Okay. Again, okay, 1-1. I think 1-1 is the Buenos Aires area code.
Party,
or the mobile
South
phone
America. code. .ar. Pere is... Stop. Is that not Brazil?
Yeah, it is interesting that Pare is shared by Portuguese and Spanish in South America. Maybe they just did it. Maybe it's like from one language and they did it in order to like make it consistent across the countries. But it's definitely interesting how that came about because, you know, Alto is for Central America.
Because it says Alto. Oh, which one?
This Saint Augustine. Okay, we have a Buenos Aires taxi here. So Buenos Aires is black on the bottom, yellow on the top, and also between all the doors is painted yellow. That's how you know it's a specifically Buenos Aires taxi.
It could be Arge again, by the way. It could be Buenos Aires.
I mean, I would say with a museum this big should be indeed.
Bro, why is this like... This one's a bit laggy. Okay, Buenos Aires as well. I want to get out of this game, because this game, for some reason, my whole Chrome is having it off.
Interesting. Okay, Germany vibes here.
Europe. No clear signs
Could...
of anything that would
yeah, these 30 zone ones are really common in Germany, in cities.
stand out.
And suburbs.
Sushi for you doesn't help me at all.
Einbahnstraße. Do you remember? We had Einbahn. No. What do we had? Einbahn, I think. In Austria it says, which is just for the one-way roads, but they say the whole thing in Germany. So yeah, should be Germany.
Straße. Straße. So Einbahnstraße. German or Austria. Zentrum.
What city is it? What city is this, actually? Could be Munich.
Yeah, I guess we just like... If we're playing faster, we just start...
Interesting. Is it Munich, though?
Playing.
Nuremberg. I think it feels too big to be Nuremberg. Yeah, I think I like Munich the best out of anything I can think of.
Faster. We go Munich, covers Austria. Doesn't really cover Germany, let's be real.
Certainly doesn't.
You find Strasse goes Germany and suddenly we're screwed. If you just 6 Germany.
Let's see about that. That was my other thought, that we'd be in the Ruhr area, not to cope. But yeah, I mean, I did not hate Munich for sure. So that's going to be some significant damage, though.
See what I mean? Like, big damage. Dortmund.
Okay, Greece, was it? No, I think we had Greek, but I think it's actually Turkey. And she's wearing a hijab, so yeah. It wasn't Greek. It looked like Greek for some reason.
EU.
Adiaman. Wait, Adiaman, where is that? That is a famous place, I think. But the thing is also, wait, Adiaman. I know that means something, or is a place name. I think it's a place name, but place names on shops, I would say, like this, are less consistent in Turkey, or just around the world. You can see you'll see Adana kebab in Germany or in Adelaide or whatever. It just I feel like they just like to name places or their shops after places where they come from.
Bismillah. It's Turkish. Bro, what is this lobby?
What does he mean by that? Is he surprised by how hard the rounds are, or I don't know. I also think this is way too open to be Istanbul. We do see Antalya might be nearby, which is down south.
Oh, Antalya's that way. It's more southern.
Adiaman. Where is Adiaman? Is Adiaman like a suburb of Antalya, or is it nearby Antalya? I can't remember.
Oh, get me out of this lobby. I want to win.
Oof. Okay.
Oh my god. I held on. I want to win.
The good thing is, it gives so many big cities that he might be able to hold on with 200 health until he gets a hard round. Okay, so Portuguese crossing zone, I would say.
European. Parquet.
This looks like it's going to be Lisbon again.
Marquez, Pombal. Estufafia. I don't actually know.
You see the pavement here, So I feel like it should be quite gettable at this stage.
Amadora Hospital via Spain, maybe? Oh my god.
Yeah. Think it might be GG, but the opponent guessed really quickly, so I may not have found anything. Yeah, Lisbon it is.
GG's, bro. That lobby is absolutely arse. Get me out of that lobby, please. Win streak over. That's not good, though.
Win streak is over, dang. I think he beat stronger opponents on the last ones, probably, and then just played not quite so well on this one. But okay, we're 16 minutes, 47 in. Let me know what you guys thought of that, and yeah, I'll be back soon with more of these if you want them. Oops, I'm not subscribed, but yeah. Alright, I'll catch you guys around. Any interesting comments about the first part? Yeah, you could hear Freya screaming, I think. Yeah, earlier in this duel. Zigzag uploaded 9 days ago, apparently. Alright, catch you guys.